Hi guys, okay, so today I am going to be talking to you about the products that I use in my hair. Yeah, that's basically it. There's not much else to it, so I'm just going to jump straight in. First of all, I'm going to start with conditioners. So I have like the two conditioners that I mainly use here. Well, I've been using this one for about a year. It just says Aubrey GPB, and it's the glycogen protein balancing conditioner, and it's for all hair types, and it says it nourishes and strengthens for full shiny hair, natural since 1967. Now and this is it's the same brand, but it's the honeysuckle rose scent, and this is for dry brittle hair. Before I started using these products, my hair was just in such bad condition. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it was so dry, and I thought I needed more protein in my hair, so I just kept on putting like more and more protein, and I just kept on getting like a lot worse. It was really bad. And then a friend told me about the Aubrey line, so I decided to try it, and I basically haven't used anything since. I did use another conditioner once. I have that here. This is the Hacks Argan Oil from Morocco. This one was okay, but I don't know, I only used it because I was desperate. Like, it wasn't really that great. It says it's a repair and conditioner, and it strengthens and restores, free of sulfates and parabens, blah blah blah, you know, the stuff that they're gonna say to try and get people to buy it. It was okay. Like, my hair, like, I had to leave it in for a really long time because I wasn't really expecting that much from it in the first place. So I didn't want to wash my hair out, and it had like no effect. So apart from that, this is what I've been using. Well, I tried this one for the first time 2 weeks ago, I think. Yeah, 2 weeks ago. This is a conditioner that I had in my hair in my hair texture video, and godsend. Like, seriously, I don't think I can ever not use these conditioners. Yeah, they're amazing. They're so good. I don't even know if I could pick which one I thought was better. It probably just depends. Like, if your hair is really dry and it's not necessarily a protein problem, then I think this is just, you know, it's really moisturizing. It's very good. And then for this one, I was like, my hair had too much protein in it. It was like, I don't know how to describe it. Over processed, over something anyway. So this just basically balances out, you know, the protein ratio, or whatever you want to call it, in your hair. So those are the conditioners that I use before I wash my hair, because I don't wash and then condition. I condition and then wash. And this is the shampoo that I use when I do wash. I don't use shampoo all the time. Depends on how long it's been since I washed my hair last. If it's only been like 2 weeks or something, I wouldn't use shampoo. But these days, with being on placement and being really busy with stuff, I tend to stretch out my washes a bit more. So I've been using shampoo kind of every wash now, because I usually leave it like a month or something before I wash my hair again. So just to get rid of all the build-up from the weeks. And it's the Herbal Essences Hello Hydration. Yeah, it's a good shampoo. I've been using it for like a really long time. I've never like experienced any negative effects from it, so I've kind of just stuck with it and haven't bothered to try anything else. And it's cheap. I get this from the pound shop for like $1.50. It's a small size, and I'd only use like a tiny bit each time, so it really does go a long way. And then this is a leave-in conditioner that I just recently got. I can't believe that's all I used. I felt like I was using so much more. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like there's only that much gone out of it, and I was like, my hair was saturated with this stuff. It's the Giovanni Direct Leave-In Weightless Moisture Conditioner, and it looks like so. I'd heard so much about this conditioner before I got it, and like everyone just kept on going on about it, you know, like all the hair gurus on YouTube, and just I was like, oh, for God's sake, what's the big deal, you know? And before I got this, I'd never used a leave-in conditioner before. I just used to put my regular conditioner into a little spray bottle with water, and that was my leave-in. I wasn't bothered to, you know, have another product. Just I wasn't bothered to have an extra product on my, you know, in my regimen or whatever. So yeah, it's really good. Like, it's not amazing like some people would say it is, but I don't know if that's just because I was like overhyped to use it because of all the reviews and stuff I'd read and watched, so I was kind of like expecting a bit too much. It's a good conditioner. Like, it definitely smooths and like reduces frizziness and stuff. Now, it's not going to change your hair texture. If you naturally have like really kinky hair, it's still going to be really kinky but more sleek, if that makes sense. No, I really like it, and it's very, very thick. Like I said, I thought I'd used a lot more than I actually did. Like, there's a load left in this, so a little bit will go a long way for you. Yeah, I think that's all of my conditioners that I use and shampoos and stuff. So now the oils that I use, I tend to stick to just, this is the oil that I get, extra virgin olive oil from, and this is from Aldi. I either get the one from Aldi or from Tesco, but it's always the extra virgin olive oil. And I also use and like I usually just put it into just a little container thing like this, so it's, or a little bottle, I mean, so it's just easier to access and use. And this used to be sweet almond oil, which I used to use before, but I don't buy it anymore because it's kind of expensive, and I got 2 for 1 with this one in Holland & Barrett's ages ago, and I just haven't gotten any more since. But that's another tip, like, always look for sales and like kind of look to buy stuff in bulk so you don't have to keep on buying it over and over. Holland & Barrett are really good for their 1 cent sale, so always kind of keep an eye out for that. And you should get the little cardie thing as well, because they give you a 150 voucher every month or something like that. And yeah, so olive oil, extra virgin olive oil. And I also use, oh, where's my castor oil? I'm not sure where my castor oil is at the moment, but it's not the Jamaican black castor oil I use, it's the regular castor oil. And I put it into just a little spray bottle thing. This used to be a VO5 heat protecting thing in here, but I just put that into this, and then I put a couple of drops of tea tree oil into it. And this is what I use on my scalp once a week, like when I'm in between washes and stuff, and it's like the Sunday night before my week starts again. I usually take down whatever I have in my hair, whether it's in plaits or a little styly thing like this. I take it down and I oil my scalp all over, and this keeps like my scalp clean, and well, not really clean, but I have really, really dry scalp, in other words dandruff, and it's like, if I don't oil my scalp, it's just, it's a nightmare basically. So that's what I use, and the tea tree oil is just amazing, and the castor oil as well is really good for growth and stuff, because I've been using it for pretty much since the start of my whole natural hair journey thing, and that's probably the only kind of growth remedy thing that I've been using. I haven't been taking any, like, you know, hair pills or vitamins or stuff like that, and I think my hair is doing pretty well for like what, 17-18 months. So that's what I use. And I also use coconut oil. Now, all the other coconut oils I'd normally see are like in jars and stuff, and I'm just like, okay, that's grand. But then I came across this thing and it is just amazing. Like, there's, how much in here? It's a litre, right? A litre of coconut oil. And basically what I do is I put this into a saucepan, boiling water, and it heats up the coconut oil, because obviously coconut oil is whatchamacallit, oh, my voice is gone. Coconut oil is solid at room temperature, so I just heat it up and then pour some into a well, I just leave it in a mug. This is my little coconut oil mug. and I've been using this for like over a year, and there's still so much in this. So I really recommend go to your local, like I got this from an Asian shop. So, you know, they always tend to have like, you know, stuff in bigger containers and bulk and stuff like that. So like definitely try your local Asian shop or whatever for all the different oils and stuff, because they do tend to be cheaper than Holland and Bart's or any other, you know, place that sells essential oils and all that stuff. So that's my coconut oil. And then for like a moisturizer, I don't really use a cream or a custard or a pudding or anything like that. I've had this thing for ages and I stopped using it for a while, but then recently I've been using it a bit more, and I just added some olive oil into it. So it kind of looks like that. Ew, I know, it looks disgusting. But before I use it, I just shake it up, because obviously the oil and the cream is going to separate. And that's basically what I just use as a moisturizing cream for my hair. And that is pretty much it for my edges and stuff. Or if I want to, well, I haven't really tried like, obviously I wouldn't do a wash and go because I'm still transitioning, but I don't really use gel that much for my styles. Like I could have used gel for this to keep all my little frizzy bits down, but I only generally tend to use gel for my edges. So I'll use the Organic Root Stimulator olive oil edge control thing. Oh sorry, I don't know if I mentioned, but it's this brand is Organic Root Stimulator as well. And yeah, I just use this first on my edges, and then it's after rubbing off, all the labels after rubbing off this, but this is the, whatchamacallit, the Eco Styler Argan the Eco Styler Argan Oil, oh that's really hard to say, Argan Oil Gel. And that's basically what I use. I haven't tried any of the other oil gels from Eco Styler. This is just the first one I picked up and it works grand. I'm still yet to try it for like an all over style to see if it really, you know, slicks down my hair, because for some reason I'm just really skeptical. I know it works for other people. I don't know if it worked for me. My hair is very resilient. Like, oh, it never ever wants to stay down. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. And my basic routine, like I said before, I don't wash my hair every week. I wash it every couple of weeks, and when I do wash my hair, what I do is I take it down and I put the conditioner in first. I might spray it with a little bit of water to make it just a little bit damp, and then I just like saturate my hair in the conditioner. Then I section it into sections, so 2 here, 2 in the middle, 2 at the back. And then I just put the conditioner in to each section, leave it for at least an hour and a half, and then I wash it out with this shampoo thing that I showed you already. And then after that, now that I have a leave-in conditioner, I put the leave-in conditioner in, and then I seal the moisture with my coconut oil. Sometimes I use a bit of olive oil as well. Oh, I forgot to mention, I also use, where's it gone? Oh, I can't find it at the moment, but I also use avocado oil, which I find really good. I really like it because it's light and it's like, so it doesn't like weigh your hair down, and there's no scent to it. I don't like, just like certain smells just really put me off, so I prefer something doesn't have a particular smell to it. So yeah, I lock in with my oil, and then I just either blow out my hair with cool heat, a hairdryer on cool heat, or what I've started doing now is the threading method, the African thread method. I tried it the last time I washed my hair and I really liked the results. Like, I usually don't leave my hair down or out anyway, so it didn't really matter how like if my hair didn't come out like super straight, but it was just a lot more sleek when I did put it into my 2 plaits in comparison to when I was blowing out with a hairdryer. So yeah, that's my new routine basically. And of course I oil my scalp with the castor, oh my goodness, I can't talk today. And of course I oil my scalp with the castor oil and tea tree oil mix thing that I showed you earlier as well. And yeah, I just leave it for until the next week or the next time I need to wash my hair, and I just repeat again. So that is all the basic information on my hair, the products I use, how I use them, where I get them from. If you have any other questions, make sure to let me know. You can either comment in the comment section, or you can send me a message as well if you want. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope this can be helpful to some people, because a lot of people always ask me like, what products do I use, like in person or on Facebook and stuff like that. Not necessarily because they're lost or anything, but I think it's just, you know, out of curiosity. Sometimes I wonder what they use, not because I am looking for something, but it's just nice to kind of share information and just learn new stuff about hair and products and all that jazz. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.